Okay, hold on. All right. So I think I'm gonna continue what we did with the last anniversary stream, right? We're gonna put in the overtime here for a little bit. We're gonna do a couple attempts on endless mode. I don't know, maybe play for like 30 minutes, right? We're gonna give it the old college try, because I'm pretty sure the last time I played this might have been the previous anniversary stream. So the last time we had like Twitch integration, right, because of crowd control, but I don't give a fuck about that right now. Maybe I should do more of these streams on Twitch. I haven't really done many. Where's the volume? Oh, it's just that loud? Okay, interesting. Alright, let's do a new endless mode, right? Coming eventually. I don't think build your own mansion's ever coming. But alright, we're gonna give this the old try. Let's go with, we can go with sword. Let's go with axe. Break plank. Little throwback to that other game we played in the Otato sack earlier. What was that called? Kill the Dream or something like that? It had an axe in it. So then I think I said that was like Spookies when I played that game, so. I don't know. The problem with going for a 12-hour stream here is at this point I'm so out of things to say, chat. I really I don't know how to carry the stream here. So apologies if it's a little boring or quiet. I was already kind of running out of steam on the on the Mario, right? The Mario's Mystery Meat. But you know, I didn't hit 12 hours. So I have to make it to 12 hours. So I figured 1 or 2 runs of this and we're good. Basically we'll be a little over 12 hours, but that's fine. It's always funny when people join these during the BRB, because especially, oh, is this, does that mean the thing is coming? But I don't think so. Is they're probably really confused, like why is BRB take so long? Like, can a spud get a few minutes to take a break? It's not good for you to be sitting at a computer, right? Staring at a screen and, you know, bending your legs like that for many hours. So remember to always encourage your favorite streamers to take breaks, right? Maybe there aren't many streamers that do BRBs, or do they just like leave it like running so that, and then like, I don't know. I like doing the BRB. At least you can listen to some music. There's some streamers like there's some like large streamers where they'll literally like just play someone else's video, like while they walk away to like eat or piss or something. Like I think XQC does that. Or like maybe Asmongold. I don't remember. That's the problem, is I don't watch them because they suck, especially Asmongold. Because like XQC is just boring as far as I know, but like Asmongold is just genuinely like a fuckhead, right? This is where I throw shade at other streamers, right? I mean, like, listen, his fans on his subreddit like unironically call themselves chuds. Like, that's all you really need to know, right? Like, they're like, yeah, we're gonna reclaim chud. We're so chuddy. You're like, oh no. I can't remember. This is a space for spud buds, not chud buds. My throat is killing me, believe it or not. My thrussy is dry and bruised. We're not, you know, streaming for this long, you know, does not do well for your vocal cords. I'm kind of dying. That's a sign I should have been drinking more water. Maybe I should have bought cough drops in preparation for this. I really can't say. But Doesn't help. I played a lot of like text-heavy like reading games between like some of the sack games and then that Andy Lele mod. It's kind of like oof. What is it? I got like 5 segments, right? Because I have the otato sack to do, and then I have the Silent Hill fan remake, which is, and then I have the Andy Lele, and then there's Mario's Mystery Meat, and then this. Yeah, all right, that's 5. Wow. That is the most I've ever done in a stream, I think. Don't quote me on that. I don't remember what I did for last year's anniversary stream. I think, did I do a crack packing last anniversary stream? I'd have to go back a year and look. It's funny how little I remember. I remember, I think, last anniversary stream, I did an otato sack. I did a pretty long otato sack, too. I think I did a nostalgic PS2 games. I played this. What else did I do? Oh my god. I can't look. Because I'd have to like stop playing. Try to bring it up on my phone maybe. It's not really working. Can I search? Content. A specimen's gonna show up right when I like start looking for this, right? Okay, so I did the spooky sack, right? Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion Endless Mode, Red X Collection, 3, and nostalgic PS2 games. That's what I did last year. Okay, so it was 4 segments. I didn't do a pack racking. That was the first anniversary stream. I did a pack racking and I did Jack Brothers. That was a very short stream because I had work the next day. But the past 2 ones, I've had it on my weekend. Pretty miraculously. That was on accident this year too. I might have planned it last year to have my weekend so I could stream. Truth be told, I probably would have like probably would have called out to do it this year too. Because I'm silly like that. The stream is more important, obviously. Wait, what? Am I dumb? Alright, that's... Yeah, I'm dumb. I'm not paying attention. Alright. Alright, so it's ding. 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 Please be this way. Oh my god. I'm a genius. Forget what I said about being dumb. I'm a genius. I got really sappy last year too. It was on Twitch, so it was like I think I just moved to Twitch like that summer, and I don't know. Very different vibe last year, I feel like. This year was good too, though. I liked it. I always like these streams. Going for longer than like 6 hours kind of fucks with me. So like that's usually the longest I'll go to is like 6 hours, right? I usually like to stay around like not that long because things get kind of dicey. But yeah, doing like 12 is like that's a commitment. That's literally like almost my entire waking day. Cause even like, oh fuck you, Spooper. Even the time I was awake where I wasn't streaming, I was like preparing for the stream, right? I was preparing for the stream last night too. That's I was looking for all the games to do for the PS2 trash and for the potato sack. I was all like, I got home and I slept. I woke up. I slept some more, right? Because I was super tired yesterday. Because, basically since Silent Hill 2 came out, right? I'd been like streaming it like every day, almost every day. And part of that was like staying up pretty late, to be honest. For me at least, and because I have to wake up super early in the morning from my job, so it's like I'd stay up on a work night to stream. I'd maybe get like a 1 or 2, maybe 3 hour nap tops, like before I streamed, and then I'd stream for like a few hours. And then I'd go to bed and get like, again, like 3-4 hours of sleep tops, and then I'd go to work. And I would do that like, you know, I basically did like all last week. So that was kind of brutal, honestly. I was basically running on like caffeine and spite at work, and yesterday, like, I woke up because I stayed up like way later than I normally would, so I got like, because I wanted to finish Silent Hill, and so I was like I woke up and like my eye like hurt, like it felt like it felt like I'd been punched in the eye, and even someone at work was like, because I was complaining about it, I was like, oh man, my eye hurts. I don't know why. Like, I don't know if I hit myself in the sleep or something. And he was like, is it your left eye? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, yeah, it's really red. And I was like, oh boy. And then one of my other buddies at work, he's like, yeah, you look miserable. And I was like, well, kinda am. Like, I was like ready to call out and just go home so I could actually get some rest. But I kind of thugged it out. And, got home. Like I said, I slept for like 6 hours when I got home. I woke up for like a little bit to like, I played Silent Hill 2 some more because I was trying to like, I was like, all right, I'll do some like achievement hunting, try to get the other endings and do some of the achievements. And then I was like, oh, ooh, I'm getting wormed. Oh, there's my baby. I puked it. I was talking to some friends, and you know, and I was like, oh shit, I forgot I gotta find games. So I got them to help me out to look for trash, and I was like, this is the shit I do. Like, I went through itch.io for maybe like, I want to say like almost an hour and a half, 2 hours tops. I don't know. It felt like a really long time I was going through itch.io trying to find games, and there were a bunch of games, and I didn't play all of them tonight. But, hiya! Aha! Yet again, I've cheated the grave, and shall proceed to escape these confines, while the thought of my death being quite romantic did cross my mind. I believe my escape shall be profusely more so. But, yeah, I was like, so much fucking trash on itch.io. If you're looking for, like, the new and popular tag for horror, oh, you're not gonna find anything good. It's like, it's shit mountain, and like that's why I'm like, sometimes the sack, like when I'm not exclusively looking for horror games, right, I can still get some real stinkers. Oh, this is the, yeah, this is not, that's the long hallway, that's a specimen. And I'm just like, it's because I'm looking for literally anything. Sometimes it gets to the point where I'm doing you know, looking for games for the sack, and it's just like, it's bad, right? Like, so I don't know. I think I found a pretty good selection of games for tonight's. The spooky sack, you know, every Halloween I try to do that, right? Because I try to do an otato sack like every month. Sometimes I kind of lapse. I'm more interested in whatever games I'm currently like dedicating the stream to. I kind of forget it exists. But yeah, I don't know, when like the horror games can be like real like hit or miss, because it's like there'll be like a jump scare, or it'll be just like filters on filters. There's so many like PSX, right, VHS filter, like just slop, And it's always like the same like art style where it's like here's the low poly model and like the face texture is like a photo, right? And it's like I don't know who did it first. The first developer I remember seeing doing that. That kind of got me. I forgot they had the jump scare. Was like Chilla's art, but I don't know if Chilla's art was the first one to do it. But at this point, I'm so sick of seeing that style. Because, you know, I look through a lot of games for the otato-VT segment on itch.io. And sometimes I go to Game Jolt. I'll be fair. Sometimes I go to Game Jolt. Game Jolt's like 50% FNAF fan game, so, you know, that's all you really get there. That's a number I pull out of my ass. But and it's just there's so many like just it's just uninspired. Like I'm so sick of retro aesthetic horror, quote unquote, and it's always like PlayStation 1, right? But they don't actually get the PS1 aesthetic correct, and they throw like a VHS filter because VHS scary to some people. I don't know, man. My face when I have no face. Yeah, it's... I'm not trying to like complain. It's like, oh, it's so hard. But, you know, it's just more of... I need something to talk about. I don't know. I'm just gonna yap, right? Here's your yappaccino. Coming right up. It's just more of, again, like... Sometimes the otato-VT segments end up kind of bad. And it's because I literally could only find games that were kind of bad, right? And then, you know, finding the PS2 games was actually easier. Again, the hardest part was just like not being like, let's just grab all the movie tie-in games I can. Though there's probably gonna come a point where it's like, if I want to play PS2 trash, I'm gonna have to like play a lot of movie tie-in games. Probably gonna have to dip into like stuff that released in other markets. Like, you know, there's a lot of weird Japanese PS2 games. Maybe there's some stuff that's Europe only. I don't know. Have to go look for it. But I don't know. I think PS2 trash should be fun. Like, breaking away from that. Just being like nostalgic PS2 games. So I can play some other games that maybe I've heard of, or that just look like they might be entertaining. Not for like a whole playthrough, but just to like peek at. Oh, is it our boy Goopy? I don't remember what we called him. We used to have a better name for him, right? But I guess now he's Goopy Gooper. He's a Goopy Gooper. I don't know, man. Again, I think the last time I played this game was like a year ago. It's still my goal. I want to get to room 1000 in endless mode. I've gotten pretty close, I'm pretty sure. That's what makes it so disappointing. I think for this Halloween, I might do a stream where I replay Lost in Amiibo, which might be disappointing to some people because I've already played it like twice on stream. But I really like that game, and it's like relatively short. Like it's easy to play it in like one sitting. But it's just such a good example of an indie horror game, and it has a cute dog in it. So, plus I just really like Akuma Kira's games. I should really like give Lunacid another try sometime. I don't know. I think I got mad at it and like stopped playing. But it's actually like a good game. I really like it. Oh, I have Spooper again. This is the worst part of endless mode, is when you keep getting like the same specimens over and over. I guess the worst is like the mermaid. I used to be able to just know the specimen names because I play this game so much. This is a good game for yapping, really, because it's just walking mostly. Something about it I like though. I don't know. Again, I think I'm a simp for Akuma Kira. They make really just kind of fun, enjoyable games. I would say from the games that they make, they probably have pretty good taste. And by good taste, I mean probably somewhat aligns with my own in some ways. So I'll agree with people who agree with me, right? He also makes some pretty good music. I can't remember, they have an album. I can't remember what it's called now. But it's like a picture of like a statue holding up like its face that it ripped off, and there's like a skull. Oh, there's my baby. Locked? What's it called? Locked. Oh, there's the real spooper. Will the real spooper please stand up? Oh. Is this the Silent Hill? I think it is. Wait, no, this might be one of the hospital specimens. No, this is the Silent Hill, right? It's not really our fault. We just, yeah, because that's the circumcision. That's the Walter Sullivan circumcision theory right there. Officer, get them. I can't read it, whatever. We've read it enough on the stream, right? Look, this guy, Han Solo, circumcised in carbonite. Is that what it was? I don't know. I'm not a nerd. I'm a total nerd. I'm just not a Star Wars nerd. I liked Star Wars. And then they, yeah, there's the fog. Fog is coming. I really like, you know, the first batch of movies, right? Not the prequel. Oh, there you are. Hello. The original trilogy. And then the prequels aren't as bad as people say. I'll say, like, episode 1 is like, you know, it has its moments of being good and it has its moments of being bad. My opinion of episode 2 since like childhood has been like, it's kind of boring. I remember falling asleep watching it as a kid. But you'd think a movie called Attack of the Clones would be pretty cool. But it takes a really long time to get to the clones attacking, so it's really kind of boring. And episode 3 is fucking cool. Alright? I don't know, people hate on like Hayden Christensen's like performance because like Anakin's kind of like a doof, but like bro acted pretty well for what he had to work with, right? I think a lot of people forget that a lot of the goofiness that comes from like his performance is how like it was directed by George Lucas and how it was written by George Lucas. But bro had chops because like the range of like character that Anakin has in episode 3 is like, oh, hi there, spooky man. Still felt vigor after my experience the other day. My hunger and thirst have both left me, leaving me with nothing but distilled romanticism. Like there's a pretty big gap, right, between like Anakin at the start of episode 3 and the end, in terms of like where's his character at, where his character's at, and how he's like, how he acts, and you know, stuff like that. And I think Hayden Christensen does a really good job in that movie of like making that like character arc and that change like believable and enjoyable to watch. Um, you know, where he goes from like making silly faces in space battles to like I hate you, you know, like it's really good. I don't know. And what's his name? McGregor? I don't remember his first name. You know, Obi-Wan. He's fucking great too. So I don't know. I think episode 3 gets more hate than it deserves. It's easily the best of the prequels, and it might be one of the better Star Wars movies, right? Like the original trilogy is good, but like there's parts where they're like kind of like dated, like, or I guess it's not really fair to judge it on it being dated, but you know, it's kind of like slow, I guess. And like the Ewok stuff is kind of like lame, truth be told. I'm not really a huge fan of it. Like, it's fine. Like, I don't hate it, but I don't love it, right? It's just kind of like, I'm like, I wish this was cooler than like furry little teddy bears. You know what I mean? But like Endor is cool with all like the speeder bikes and going really fast and like crashing into trees and stuff. That's cool. It's when you get like trees destroying walkers that you're kind of like, oh, am I in the lean dimension here? They're like, okay, I don't really like this. Oh, okay. I guess I'm not. But yeah, and then I didn't hate, what was it, episode 7? Right, whatever, the sequel, the first one, the sequel trilogy. I didn't hate it. I thought it was like derivative, but I was like, okay, well, like they're doing callbacks to like the first movie or the original trilogy, right? And they're gonna like, then they're gonna like change it up with like the next two, right? And it'll be like something, it'll be its own thing, it'll build upon it. And then like it, instead of like building upon it, right, it just kind of tore down Star Wars as a whole for like the next two movies, and the directors were like writing shit that wasn't even related to each other because like it was like an oh shit moment where they it was like, you know, it was fucking awful. Ryan Johnson just like shit all over everything for episode 8, whatever the fuck it's called, I don't remember. And then yeah, episode 9 with the Rise of Skywalker, whatever the fuck it's called. Bad. Some dumb shit. And somehow Palpatine came back. Not and was it they fly now? The spin-offs I don't really have much of an opinion on. I kind of avoided watching them because I couldn't stomach it. I don't know, my friend who is probably equally tired of new Star Wars, but he's really big into Star Wars, I'd say. Like he's a huge fan, right? That's why he'll bitch about Star Wars and then he'll be like how bad it's gotten, and he's like, I have a tattoo of this, you know, like. But I think he said Solo was good, or at least surprisingly good, exceeding expectations, perhaps. And now I've heard things about the other one. What the hell was it called? I remember Rogue One. That it has its moments, but it's also full of like member berries. You know, I guess pick your poison. You can either have nostalgia pandering, or you can have destroying everything you loved about the franchise, right? That's new Star Wars. And it's like, I heard Mandalorian was good for 1-2 seasons. I didn't watch it because, again, I was just kind of done at that point. I think doing, was it the Book of Boba Fett was kind of dumb. It's like, just stick with the Mando stuff. I don't know, I hate the whole... But like, I wasn't gonna watch it because it's on Disney Plus, so like anything they do, right? I'm like, the Obi-Wan shit, I'm like, alright, sounds cool, it's on Disney Plus, I'm not giving Disney Plus money. It's kind of funny, it's like, I fucking hate Disney, right? As a corporation, I guess. Like, it just, like, they sicken me. Oh, it's Ben time, huh? But, locked. But I love Kingdom Hearts, right? It's some of my favorite shit. And I think it's because, I don't know, I used to really like Disney, but, their practices as a business disgust me. That one's just an actual law. Especially as I learned, you know, how they destroyed copyright law in this country, in America. You know, I don't know about destroy, but you know, they basically made it worse for everyone else because they like money, which, you know, I like money too, but I'm not one to let, you know, capitalism's a bitch, right? But what we got, and I can't think of a better solution, so we're just kind of stuck with it until somebody does. I hate Ben. I forgot the optimal strat for him. I think it's like basically as soon as you hear him like falling, right, you gotta like turn around. I don't know. I lost all my... time to watch Pack's Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion video again tonight when I go to bed. Right? I can't wait to give my eyes a rest from big screen to go lay in bed and look at little screen. It's like when I'm at work, right? It's like I can't wait to stop looking at bad screen so I can go home and look at good screen, right? Like, to be fair though, half the time when I like watch a video in bed, I'm like listening to it. Like I literally, I'll like turn the screen off and just listen to it. Oh, fuck off, Spooper. I don't have time for your bullshit. I gotta run from Ben. Okay, cool, Ben's gone. Oh, good. Now I just gotta deal with Spooper. Which is easy enough by himself. Oh, hello. Man, actually, I haven't checked on, like, Pack in a while. I like his videos. I really liked his Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion videos. He's done... I can't think of his other videos that I've watched, so I'm just gonna say he did good videos on Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. He did one covering... was it the base game? One for each of the DLCs? And I think he did a video ranking all the specimens. I think he also did one on endless mode. I don't remember. I think he did. I don't know. That's actually his videos. I watch them, and then that's what's like. I should stream that game because I own it. So I did, and then that's why I'm here today, like doing endless mode, trying to get to floor 1000 or room 1000, whatever it is. Because I've been trying for a year and a half. Again, it's not like I play it all the time, so it's not like I'm like actively trying, but you know, every time I play, you know, when I get in the mood, I'm like, oh, I should give that a try. Sometimes I like play this game on my own in VR. It's kind of fun, but I haven't done VR in a while because I have a Dell visor, like it's a Windows mixed reality headset, and Windows mixed reality kind of sucks. So I'd like to get a an Oculus. It's just there are other things I'd like to spend money on before that. So it's like, dang. But I heard the Oculus 4 is pretty good. Oh, okay, we have Goopy Goo. Slimer. I think we call him Gelhead. Is that what we call him? Or just Jelly? Something like that. Is he already gone? No, he's not. I don't know. What do we call him? That's alright. Room 300's here. Does saving even do anything in endless mode? Can you continue endless mode if you just save and quit? I have no idea. But we're just gonna keep going until we die or we get to room 1000. Like I said, we're going to overtime. I'm out of monster though. I was reading, not reading. I was watching a video. I'm sure a lot of people know Chubby Emu, right? I just realized, I think I remember liking playing this game with the controller. Oh, it doesn't really matter. But you know, he's the guy who does like, this individual ate 15 bananas. Here's what happened to their pancreas, right? And he was he had a video, I guess, where he talked about his like experience with insomnia. And it turned out it was like his insomnia was related to a vitamin B12 deficiency. He mentioned it in his new video about galaxy gas, right? And how it almost basically gave a guy fucking brain damage and almost killed him, right? So by the way, right? Believe it or not, don't do inhalants, don't huff galaxy gas or nitrous, right? Right? Wow, don't do drugs. Surprise. Don't give yourself brain damage. But one of the really harmful side effects of doing nitro is it basically from what I understand, it nullifies like vitamin B12 in your body. Like if your body has vitamin B12 in it, but the way that the nitrous oxide like reacts to your cells, it like bonds with the B12 so that it changes it, right? And then it's not B12 and your body can't use it, right? So it gives you, basically it gives you a vitamin B12 deficiency, right? That's all that really matters. The science of it, I don't know. I'm not going to pretend to know, right? It was explained to me. I'm like, I know it secondhand from a YouTube video, right? Like, but from what I've heard from not just that, but also listening to like trip report videos, right? Like listening to like Tales from the Trip, right? About like people who do inhalants, right? And like horror stories related to that. Yeah, nitrous, whether it's galaxy gas or just regular whippets or any kind of like laughing gas, right? If you're like fucking Kanye going to your dentist taking fucking laughing gas, right? Like it's not a good thing to do, despite it having culinary and medical uses, right? Don't do it. But it gives you a vitamin B12 deficiency. And one thing I learned is that vitamin B12 deficiency can give you insomnia. And the Chubby Emu video talked about how he used temporarily, while he had a vitamin B12 deficiency, he used energy drinks to kind of raise his B12 levels, and it actually helped him sleep, which is funny, right? You're like, you wouldn't think energy drinks could help you sleep, but they can. And that's kind of reminded me of like, I've had situations where I was like kind of tired, and I remember having an energy drink and then being able to just go right to bed, and I'm like, was I just really tired? Am I like resistant to like caffeine? I guess not resistant, right? It'd be more like, do I have a tolerance for caffeine, right? Or like, I'm like, or do I have some kind of vitamin B12? Maybe I should go get myself checked out, make sure, because why am I, like, right now I'm thinking like, oh yeah, I just finished drinking this energy drink, right? I'm like, I'm kind of sleepy, right? Most people probably pretty awake when they have an energy drink. It's like, I mean, sure, I've been up since about like 9 or 10 today, and now it's 2 o'clock, right? I guess it wouldn't be today, right? It'd be yesterday. But it's also kind of like, I don't know, maybe I should ask my doctor, like, hey, can you just check my B12 levels, bro? Why am I able to sleep so well after drinking an energy drink? Not to be a hypochondriac, but I feel like probably a good thing to be aware of, you know, what certain things could mean. And not necessarily like make a decision for yourself, but to be aware of how some things are, and you know, it's probably a good idea to ask your doctor if you have any kind of questions or concerns related to those kind of things, right? I don't think it's ever I don't think it's ever harmful that if you have something you think might be going on, to just double check with a professional, right? Wow, what level-headed, clear things to think about, right? On a late night Otato stream. You know, I just realized that, you know, Silent here showed up. I was so like, I was kind of focused on there being like spooper, that like I didn't even notice that like a second chase was happening at the same time. One thing I've noticed though right now is I am feeling like my tummy. Oh, Spooper's back, huh? Actually, was Spooper even? I don't know. I'm starting to like gaslight myself. I don't know what's going on. Got that sleep deprivation delirium. Okay. It's not really sleep deprivation yet, alright? But it is definitely like almost time for bed. I think I still have this set to Super Mario World. Hold on. I just realized. Well, there might be some confused people coming in trying to... They might see Super Mario World, right? They're looking for Super Mario World, and they just see Spookies. I might be a little confusing to some people. I don't know. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's the entrance. Oh, shit. Tiny shining holes in the sky. Delicate, perfect emptiness. Black, growing absences of life. Cold, swarming death. And we shall be. Your soul wiggles in agony. Well, dang. Okay. Old score better. Room 800 was the last one. Okay. Well, like I said, 1 or 2 attempts. We are well past 12. Almost 12. 12 hours and 40 minutes. So that's that. Anyway. I like how the chat just shows up on the side. It's, oh, I didn't have chat. That's like the one scene I forgot to copy the new chat to. It's actually kind of funny. Anyway, it doesn't really matter now, but it's fixed for the next time I play it. I guess I will. Anyway, chat, thanks for stopping by tonight. Find a song. Oh, look, I go to my front page of YouTube. There's Chubby Emu. A dad drank 50 beers for every day for 6 weeks. This is what happened to his brain. Crazy. Alright, I'm gonna... how many beers was it? 50 beers every day? Okay. Alright, I think I'm good. I don't have to worry about that. If I can have one beer. Anyway, guys, again, thanks so much for stopping by. Thanks for participating in the anniversary stream, everyone who did, and everyone who lurked. I don't have much to say other than have a good night. Oh yeah, probably won't be streaming as often now that I'm on Silent Hill 2 and I've just did like a over 12-hour stream, right? I kind of need a break. So I'll see you guys next Thursday. And we'll try to do some more horror games for Halloween. We'll see what's going on. Anyway, like I said, have a good night, take care, and bye-bye!